Hi, welcome to episode number 50 on the Kindred server. So, a little while ago I realised I was coming close to the 50th episode, and I figured what I needed to do is I needed to do something with a bit of a bang for my 50th episode, so here I'm at the creeper farm and... Oh! Oh dear. Oops. Hi, and as you probably guessed, that was actually just on a backup of the world, so everything here on the actual server is all still fine and all hasn't been blown up. Hi, and my creepers are still there as well. So yeah, so everything's all fine and the sun's just about to set, so I better get indoors. Oh, can I sleep at night? Yeah, it is night. Come on, let me sleep. Thank you. Right, okay, so been busy at work, as I usually have. Right. Just pop downstairs. So we've got the usual levels here. You can see not really much changed on these. And the same up here. All looking good. But what we've done is created another level down here. And this is where all the tunnels are going to go. So when the creepers drop down, they're going to stay at this level and just come along through here until they get to this point here, where they then drop down into the bottom tunnel. And that leads them down into here. So what they'll do is they'll actually drop down into just this little square area here where, oh, okay, I thought I had them. Oh no, there is. Leave my flint and steel in here. So I'll just take the flint and steel out of there, strike them with that, and then whatever mob happens to be standing here will hopefully blow up. I believe that obsidian there shouldn't obstruct the explosion. If it does, then I'll just replace that with a half slab of something. And all I need to do is hit the button there, and that will turn all of this water off. Just demonstrate. Yeah, that turns all the water off. It's a nice dark room. Very quickly a mob should spawn. And I can then hit the button again, and that will then turn the water on, which will force the mob down into this little killing chamber just there. So yes, that's the way the system's going to work. Now, one of the interesting things I did notice, whether it's just with this texture pack or not, but if you sort of look off into the distance, you can see all the glass. And if I walk along, ooh, trippy. Not the sort of place you want to be visiting after having a few beers. Okay, so the way this system is designed to work, I've got walkways through the middle here, so I can keep an eye on things, making sure it's all okay. These glowstones are underneath the redstone torch blocks up above, which I'll just show you in a minute. And then all we do is these holes here are where the creepers will drop down into, and they'll then work their way along. Now I've got these, I'll just bumble along here. So I've got these little areas, walkway areas here where I can wander along, just checking to make sure it's all okay. Little maintenance areas really, with lots of half slabs to prevent mobs from spawning. So yeah, so it's coming along nicely. If I just pop up here again to the next level, there it is. Yeah, so there you go, you can see underneath each one of these torches blocks is where the glowstone is, so that quite nicely lights up this area up here as well. Makes things nicely well lit, and also gives us the in here, the lighting for in here as well, which looks really nice. Freaky. I like that, it looks really awesome. I think it's to do with the fact I've got connected textures on, which means we don't get these white lines here between each block. It gives it that effect. Ooh. Okay, now to come around the corner here, also we've got the same thing going on here. I've just started on this area. Again here the mobs will drop down, come along here, and then obviously what we're going to do is try and get them to go around the corner. Now if I use the system that I had over there, what was happening is the water was coming along here, and it would then turn and go into here as well, and the mob would come along to here, and it would just stop about here because you've got the two water flows against each other. I was using this little setup of signs, so one on the floor there which stops that water flow from going into here, one sign there which will stop the water when it's placed there from going backwards, and then this sign here stops that water from going that way. So if I just grab a water bucket, bam, there you go, you see. So I'll put a sign up there now to stop the water from going off down the edge. and then this block here can only go down, only goes down and then across that way. And as you see, the water comes along here, floats upwards slightly. So if we just imagine we're a creeper bumbling along, I'm not pressing any buttons now, and what should happen when we get to this wall here, we should then make a right turn. There we go. And that's exactly what the creeper's going to do. Awesome. Okay, so now what I've got to do is I've got to repeat that all the way along here. I believe it's 8 tunnels, I think it. Oh, let's pick that up. There we go. I think there's 8 of these all the way along here, so I'm just going to repeat this system all the way along until I get to the wall, and then clear out the whole of that area as well, and then we'll be all ready. Okay, see you in a bit. Hi, and welcome back. And if you thought last time was a little bit trippy with the old the glass, check it out now. That is really bad. So it's all the way down this side, and then if I turn, it's all the way down that side as well. Looking pretty good. Okay, so that's all done now. Lots and lots of glass required, but everywhere where there isn't either half slabs on the ground or water here for the mobivator system, everywhere else is glass, and that way then it stops any mobs from spawning down here. And obviously we've got plenty of light in the ceiling as well, keeping things nicely well lit. Took a long time, but yeah, I'm glad to get it done. And so now it's all ready for the actual transportation of the creepers themselves. Now, one of the things that did take a long while actually was actually replacing anything that wasn't plain stone, like anything that was either andesite or anything like that, or gravel, all replaced with normal stone. Not too sure why I did it, because nobody's really going to see it, but it makes me feel better. Bit like really all the glass here, because nobody's ever going to see this, and didn't really need the glass, but hey, makes me feel good. Right. Okay, so what we'll do is head on upstairs. Okay, well we'll head on out. Should be quite safe. Ooh, up we go. There we go. So this gives you an idea as to how it is at the moment. Now, with a rough count, there's, I believe it's 69 of these redstone torches, and each redstone torch signifies there's a creeper in the hole. So 69 redstone torches. So some of the holes have got 2 creepers, or maybe 3 or 4. So probably somewhere in the region, sort of 72, maybe something like that, creepers in total. And an unwelcome visitor. You haven't paid your entry fee, go away. Okay, so yeah, so just over 70 creepers, but unfortunately still no sign of any thunderstorms or anything, so still no charge creepers. But we're getting there, and now it's just a case of trying to capture these guys and drop them into the holes. Now, one problem I am having, I'm slightly regretting putting these guys so close together, because as I'm running between the holes trying to trap these guys, I'm ending up actually getting too close to some of these guys and setting them off, and then they blow up and I have to rebuild it. So that's a little bit of a pain. But yeah, overall it's not too bad. Just have to be careful where I stand, which is why I've got all these redstone torches warning me that that's where a creeper currently is. Okay, so I'll see if I can get a few more of these filled in whilst I'm waiting for the next storm. I'll catch you in a bit. Bye. Hi, and welcome back. And as you can see, there's been a few changes going on here. So firstly, yeah, it's been about a month since I've did the last segment of this recording. Reasons for that is because I've been unwell and had a few things going on at home. So yeah, it's been a little while since the last episode, but well, last segment of this episode. But anyway, on to what I'm actually doing here. So as you can see, I've made quite a few changes. So the first one of which is the fact that the building that was here, where I'm standing, has been taken down. The main reason for the thinking of that was thinking about lightning strikes in real world. Actually, if I just go back to normal view, thinking about the lightning strikes in the real world, lightning tend to strike the tallest thing. So I wanted to make this area as flat as possible, so that then the tallest area becomes where all the creepers are. So yeah, so the building's now been taken down. You also notice, just zoom in. There you go. You can see that the wall has actually moved. I think I pushed it all back 20 blocks, I think it was, in all different directions. So that's now all been pushed back. There was a mob spawner sort of over here, well, not actually a spawner, but just basically just a platform, two-layer platform over here, where I could then sort of spawn creepers during the day and then feed them out and bring them over onto the actual farm itself. What I've done is I've moved that over to this side here, and the main reason for that is because of the fact that this area over here, as you can tell by the colour of the grass, that's a non-lightning area anyway, so that So that spawner there isn't actually affecting the chances of lightning striking, whereas the one over here would have been. And again, what I've done here is I've actually changed this slightly, so it's now, the roof is now made out of half slabs, so there's nothing going to be spawning on the top, so I just need to worry about the zombies and a couple of creepers. Yeah, just need to worry about the mobs that are underneath, and I can just feed them out and then bring them around. As you can see, quite a bit's happened here. We've got quite a few red torches now, so yeah, quite a few creepers are in here, but had a few lightning strikes, but nothing actually creating a creeper, a charged creeper, which is a bit of a pain. Okay, so before that zombie actually makes his way over here, let's get down into the base. Okay, so first new change is this room here. Now this is the actual new entrance into the farm via the nether, and we have here a creeper explosion counter. Now previously this was just a sign on the other room, but this is actually now a proper counter that actually counts up, and both counters are actually linked together, so when this side gets around to 9, the next time I press the button, that'll then go to a 0 and that'll go to a 1. This was actually inspired by Mumbo Jumbo's recent video all about his spoon counter, and it uses a very similar sort of system. I believe Mumbo's, so this is the actual tape effectively that controls the numbers, this column here, or this little section here. With Mumbo's one, they were actually one tape for each segment of the counter, and there were 7 segments, whereas with this system here it actually uses one tape for each side of the counter. So you've got one tape for there, one tape for the middle, one tape for that side, so it's only 3 tapes, which is far simpler and I think it's a lot more compact, and yeah, it seems to work very, very well. So I'll just replace that. What I'll do is I'll leave a link to in the description through to the actual video tutorial flow for that. But yeah, so we've currently got 1 creeper explosion. That wasn't me, that was somebody else that managed to do that a long time ago actually. Quite a few wither skulls here in the wall. That's through from KP's Wither Farm, which we'll go and visit sometime in the future. But what I aim to do is I aim to replace these with normal mob heads once the farm starts functioning properly. Okay, onto the actual farm itself. No real changes here apart from a lot more green legs to look at. And they go all the way around here and all the way around here, so you can see there's a lot more creepers in here, so we're almost full. It's getting quite difficult now to find a suitable hole for the creepers to fall into. One thing I have been doing here actually, as you can see, I've been putting stone in all the walls all the way around the outside, just this back wall and the side wall there to do, which is still dirt, so just tidying up a little bit. Okay, down the steps to the next level. Oops, go on Ninja. No changes here, we've still got the psychedelic wall glass. No real changes here at all, it's all still looking good. Everything that was in that building up above has now been moved into here, so we've got the bed and all the various little bits here that we need, and obviously got chests here where I can repair items. The fishing farm's actually been taken down because I found it was actually easier to go and buy the name tags that I need. Our trading mall that we've got, it's actually far quicker and far easier to go and trade for them than it is to try and fish for them. So yeah, so that's what that's for. And then as we head on down here, again no changes down here since the last clip. It still looks all the same. Okay, I think that's all the changes. So what I'm going to do, I've got no bits of this. I'll grab a couple of name tags. Okay, I've only got 1 torch left, so I'm going to have to make some more redstone torches. Let's pop one out of here. Look, I've got a couple of creepers over there, so let's see if I'm going to grab one on camera. Now this is either going to make me look like a Minecraft star or a complete noob, depending on how well this works. Okay, now don't really want 2 creepers, so what I'm going to do, back away quickly, and hopefully the back one will then stop, which he has done, and the front one carries on. Cool. Okay, it's all going well so far. Right, now I've got to find a suitable slot for him. I think just over here looks good. So what we're going to try and do, line him up nice and early on. That looks good. Okay, so what we'll do, we jump past this guy so he doesn't explode. And he's given up on me. Okay. Come on, don't make me look silly. Thank you. Right, try again. Jump over, jump over, jump over. Oh, hello, there's a creeper in there. Oh, ow. Yes. Oops. Right, let's see if we can find somewhere for this guy to go. Nope, he still doesn't want to go. Okay, sorry, we've sort of caught a bit of lag there. Right, let's just see if I can get him to line up with these ones. What I'm trying to do is get him to roughly line up with the hop. Oh. Go away. Go away. Go away. Thank you. That could have been embarrassing. Right, okay. And about time to get out of here. Oh, that was lucky. Right. Okay, so where was that? So oh, hello, go away. Right, there was a creeper in one of these holes without a name tag or anything, wasn't there? So now I've got to go and find him. It was over this way direction. Oh, sorry if you heard that. That's my phone going off. There he is. Oh, okay, he has got a name tag. I've just not trapped him. I think now he's got. Okay, right. So now I'm going to need to go and find some more, get some more redstone torches made, and then I'll be back. Okay, catch you again soon. Bye bye. Hi and welcome back. And as you can see, I'm in here in the nether, and it's been a little while since the last clip that you've just seen, and that's because I've been working on this here tunnel. So if we just pop back into normal view again. Oops. Right. Okay, so as you see, charged creeper farm. Now previously you used to disappear off up into behind this wall here. Sorry if you can hear the birds outside, they've just decided to start singing. Perfect timing. But yeah, so rather than disappearing up into the wall there, I've now dug a normal straight hole. And what I've done is I've set it up like this, so you can just about make out creeper face. And then a bit further down, creeper face swaps over that side. And then that's just repeated all the way down. I did have various different creeper faces in different positions, and it was just way too complicated. But this looks fairly good, I think, so let's just pop into here. And I think that, yeah, it looks quite nice as you're going along. Just seeing the creeper faces going past gives you a pretty good idea as to what's coming up. And as we're approaching the corner up ahead, you can just about see another one head on to us. So as we come up, almost there. There you go, just beginning to come into view now. A little bit awkward that one was because it was at an angle, but yeah, that's that one done. And here we are, the creeper farm. Okay, so no real changes around here. It's all still exactly the same. Counter's still on 1. Okay, so it's daytime out there, so it should be safe, but I always just carefully come up just in case there's any creeper bobs that are still around. No, it's all safe, right. Okay, no lightning strikes or anything like that. No fires from any lightning, which is typical. Okay, let's just drop down into here. Come on. There we go. And then we'll close that up as well. Right. Okay, and as you can see, normal sort of stuff. Oh! 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 It's a charged creeper! First one I've had. Because on the counter it says 1, but that was not by me, that was by somebody else on the server. That's my first one, and he's called Boom, obviously, because that's what they're all called. Okay, so what we do to activate this, we just hit that. He then falls through into that water stream, which, if we reset that quickly, I now need to run down here, see if I can see him in the water. Get out of the way, everything. Oh, it's all so exciting. Oh, there he is. Here he comes. Hello, Boom. Splosh. Right, there goes Boom. He's dropped. And he should now be there, waiting for me. Hello, Boom. Right, I don't want to get too close in case he explodes, but turn that off. That should turn the water off in here. Okay, and now all I'm doing is I'm just waiting for a mob to spawn in here. So what I have to do, just go out of the area a little bit, run around out here just a little bit. Hopefully this will then free up some spawns or something in that area. Just don't want any of those creepers to come out, because that would be a bit scary. I'm not really ready for them yet. all so excited about having a creeper actually get caught. Oh, hello fella, I can't talk to you just now because it's all a bit exciting. Oh, right, there we go. Right, let's have a look. Do we have any mobs down here? Yep, we have a zombie. Right, so we go, hit the button. The zombie then comes down here. Now bear in mind, I've not tested this in a testing world or anything like that. This is all going on assumption. So if it all blows up in my face, it's not my fault. Right, here we go. Okay, that didn't work, did it? Poo. Okay, we're going to have to rethink our plan because obviously the charge creeper is now blown up and not actually killed him. Take that, just to be annoying. I think I'm supposed to hit the mob a few times just to bring his health down. Pooey. Okay, yes, gonna have to rethink this a little bit, but... Ooh, hello. There I am. Well, if you've enjoyed watching this video, please leave a like. If you don't already, please subscribe, and I shall catch you again next time where hopefully things will go a little bit better. Thanks for watching. Bye!